better now? Excuse me. Let me turn down the music some more. See if that helps. No? Hold on, let me see if I can figure out if it's, because I've got the mic turned up and the music down. You know, it might just be the volume on my mic, on the actual microphone. Let me see. Let me find audio input properties. Advanced audio properties. Does that help? It's not any difference. I'm gonna turn it up some more. Some more. Up to 150%. It's getting better? Okay, cool. All right, so I can probably turn the music back to where it was. If that helps. I hope that's better. All right, cool. So that was just a lame way to start things. But hi, thanks for hanging out. Oh, hi, Carolina. Now I'm warm. Okay. Now I gotta turn off the sound of the YouTube play so I don't hear me. I would like to listen to music. That would be nice. So I might keep my earbuds in. So what's everybody doing today? Are ya making some art, sketching in a sketchbook, hanging out, doing some work, cleaning your house? Is it picking up? It shouldn't pick up my... It shouldn't. Can you hear me now? Yeah, it has it just as my mic. I don't have the earbuds connected. Does it make any difference with my earbuds out? Oh, did it freeze? No, it's the same. Okay. Music is a little too loud. Okay. This is the input I need. Is that better? I'll tilt this a little more. I'll tilt the mic my way. Okay. So all good. All good on the sound check. Ooh, we have fireworks. Let's see if we can get them down here. Woohoo! Yay! We can't get them at the same time? Oh, there we go. Rock on. We're, you know, I gotta play with all the toys now. Look at the laser show behind me. Hi, Jesco. Kristen is still on the cleaning kick, huh? Cleaning, aka organizing again. I've never done spring cleaning, always been a fall cleaning girly. It kind of makes sense though. I think it's like a change of season thing, but also if you're a parent and you deal with like the back to school stuff, it's like, I feel the same way where I'm like, I have got to get my ish together. Things have to be organized as well as I can do. My executive dysfunction and organizational skills are lacking. The ADHD is very strong with this one. Making vegetable soup in between chasing an 18-month-old around the house. That is a challenge. And you have accepted it. Sounds delicious. Sounds lovely. Is it cold enough for vegetable soup yet? I am, as much as I am a summer lover, I'm a summer girl, I do love soup season. Spooky season and soup season. Spoop season. Hi, Marcy. Working on finishing up a sampler of embroidery stitches. Ooh, nice. I still have to watch your knitting. Is it the wool, the crochet wool knitting? So sorry. I'm one of those fools that gets crochet and knitting confused. Crochet has a hook, knitting has needles. That is what your video is about. I saw the sheep in the thumbnail and I knew you had that wool from Scotland. And I'm like, I gotta watch that video. I have many to catch up on from a lot of people. But you're doing embroidery today. I think Tori is gonna from Cool Kooky Creatures. There's a Cool Kooky Creations. There's a lot of K's. I think she's been a very big influence on people getting into sewing and getting their seamstress vibe on. Kristen said, yes, it's got to be organized for winter and we're all trapped. Yes, my Midwest sister. Amen. Yeah, because once it's cold and you're stuck inside, forget it. All bets are off and nothing's... And then if I feel like the clutter really you feel just suffocated by it. Gonna start my draw a box lessons. Ooh, not sure what that is. I haven't heard of it. Beth says, same here, seasonal purge. It's hot there. I would think it'd be hot there. It's been warm. We're having like an extended summer here, at least in Ohio. It's definitely not cold enough already, says Jessica. I'm already sweating, but it's too late to turn back. Hey, just go forth. So maybe a gazpacho, because we're having that like extra summer. We got the summer extra credit. Hippo says, I'm doing the art hang party art swap thing that I will send. I finally decided between all the ideas that made me hesitating. Thank you for inspiring me. I have two notes here. One is to reschedule a doctor's appointment for a kid, and another is art swap. I've had this sitting here for a couple days now because I'm like, I must get it out today. I'm like, I've got to get it out today. I have things that I already planned on sending, like some stickers and things, but I wanted to make something also. If you're not aware, if you're watching the replay or you are here and you don't know what I'm talking about, Melissa Martin Art on YouTube has the Art Hang Party, which is a live stream drawing session where we all draw together, do timed drawings. It's very fun. Every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She has a Discord and she decided to do an art swap, host an art swap where it's like Secret Santa, but you're swapping art. So how fun is that? I remember we talked about it once before during like a Discord drawing hangout, and I thought it was such a great idea. I had no idea how to execute it for myself. I would like to try that for like Christmas time, but the organizational part, once again, I'm not great at it. So I'm just like, I'd be putting like names in a hat, pulling them out, and then I would end up giving it away. I know me. Yes, finally doing it. Thanks to Tara and her organization. I'm gonna have to ask Tara to help me out with that. That sounds fun. I missed that. I think you still have time, Beth, if you want to do it. Because it has to be sent by September 30th. Is that right, Melissa? Or is the sign up kind of all set? Alinda, hi. I have to ship mine out today. Me too. Yeah, I've got to get it done. Oh, the sign up is closed right now. Well, we'll be doing it again. Hi. Yes, so today what I'm doing, oh, by the way, I should say my name's Deb. Hi. If you just happen to be here, you don't know who I am from Joe Schmo. Oh, maybe next time. I'm swamped. Yeah, everyone has been matched up. Yep, makes sense. Makes sense. I thought it was a little late, but I was like, well, maybe there's one straggler that still needs a partner. Hi, Zan. Hiya, fellow weirdos. There is a lot of talk of an Advent version. Ooh, yeah. That would be fun. So you've got like a nice big group on your Discord. I think like that's a good place to host it. But yeah, it takes a lot of organization. So what I'm doing today, hi cool kooky creatures. Were your ears burning? I was just talking about you. Tori's here. Zan's idea. Oh, Zan. Coming up with good ideas. An Advent art calendar. I was just talking about you because Marcy had said she was going to work on some embroidery. What did she say? Embroidery. Let me get back up. Working on finishing up a sampler of embroidery stitches, which of course made me think of you and all your amazing creations, all your stitched beautiful creatures. So cool cookie creatures, sorry. That's Tori. I was like, remember, I couldn't remember if it was creations or creatures. I was like, there's a lot of K's. I see all the K's. I can't remember if it's creatures or creations. So Cool Kooky Creatures has a YouTube channel, and she makes these lovely little creatures out of like scraps of material, and just, it's like a collage of different things stitched together, and it's just, the results are amazing. So and she shows you how to do it. She does like tutorials. So, and she has this I called it like a stitch book. I was like, I don't know what you would call it, but it's like a book made of fabric that she has like all these intricate stitches in of like different birds, a bunch of owls. It's so cute. So cute. The owls are so cute, Tori, says Melissa. Yes, they really are. And Tori says, thank you, Melissa. So what I'm doing today, if you're not familiar with these are, excuse me, am I going to have one of those throat clearing days? I forgot to take my vitamin C. I might have to excuse myself and take that. The Ganzai Tambi, which I like to call Gonzo Tambourine. Watercolors. They're granulating watercolors, and as you can see on the cover of the packaging, it makes these beautiful, amazing, magical, mesmerizing, mind-bending, trippy-ass watercolor puddle situations, granulating watercolors. So I put some new blobs down recently, but I had these, and I could see all sorts of, if you have, well, everybody has pareidolia to some effect, and what pareidolia is it's just a fancy way of saying, like, you look at a blob and your brain wants to make sense of what it's looking at. So it sees a face, or it sees an animal, it sees all sorts of things in this random bloopy blob, and it's just your mind trying to make sense of what is nonsensical. Gosh, I sound so I sound like a scientist here. It's the study of, it's your brain trying to make sense of what is nonsensical. Oh God. So it's not that deep though. It's just drawing what you see. Not drawing what you see. I didn't even get to that part yet. The point. Hold on. Just gather your thoughts. Just try. When I made these when I was doing a swatch on an art haul video, I found that when they dried, I could just see like fish shapes in them. So I thought I should draw them out, but then I thought maybe I should film that because it might be kind of fun. And then I never got around to filming it. So then I thought, hey, I could do it for this. That might be That might be fun. So yeah, and I think artists just happen, people who work in like visual arts, I think because we are using our imagination and creating things, or also that we are constantly studying a reference and seeing the shapes and the values and all that stuff. I think because we've trained our brains to catch all these intricate details or notice the things that maybe just the average viewer won't see. Not that we're above average. Sounds like, that the peons don't see. I think that our minds are a little more trained and adept at seeing imagery in things that don't necessarily have imagery. Does that make sense? So today I thought I'd do what is called Hirameki. I believe it's pronounced Hirameki. It is the art of drawing what you see in like random shapes and blobs and stuff. Oh cool, I need to check her out. I love fabric art. Yes, Beth, you would like Tori. You would like cool kooky creatures. Kristen said it's like fiber illustrations, so cute. And Tori says, ooh, I'm so tempted to get those, Deb. I love the look of them. They're a lot of fun. They're fun. They really are. Faces and things, says Melissa. Yes. Yes, you see faces and things. Jessica said, I just got mine and they are wild. Oh, you got some too? They're fun. I wonder if like the company is like, wow, we're just having a moment here. If like these are like selling out all over the place. Because like a bunch of artists started buying them and then like everyone else that saw them using them were like, ooh, I need those. Because they're fun. They're really like cool to meditate to. Not meditate, I don't know. Like I find watercolor very meditative anyway. Gandhi tonsils. That's a good one, Zan. Are blobbed and ready to interpret. Ooh, are you gonna play along? Kristen said Gandhi tonsils, yes, Zan. Tori said, ooh, I love that. I did some blobimals last month. Blobimals, that's cute. And I just got a book called Cloud Sketching where you draw what you see on a picture of a cloud. Oh, that's cute. What a cool book. Hippo said, don't forget to bump the like button, friends. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. And Kristen said, I know exactly what you're saying, Zan. Gazetambi. And Zan says, yep. Melissa said, I like mixing them with Inktense pencils. Ooh. And Kristen said, I'm only calling them Gandhi tonsils from now on. What's funny is when I made the art haul video and I was calling them Gonzo tambourine, I was like, surely there has to be a GIF or a meme or a photo of Gonzo, the Muppet, Gonzo the Great, playing a tambourine. I mean, the Muppets had their own band. I'm like, I'm sure at some point he played a tambourine. All I could find was Gonzo playing a trumpet. But apparently there is someone named Gonzo who plays the tambourine and did so for one of those Somebody's Got Talent in some country somewhere. I don't know if it was Britain's Got Talent or I don't know if it was America's Got Talent, Sweden's Got Talent. I don't remember. Somebody had talent somewhere and it was him and he was wearing like, it looked like a wrestler's singlet. Is that what they're called? Those little, it looks like a onesie bathing suit. And he's playing the tambourine. So, yeah. Oh, so crazy. All right. Well, yeah, so I did do some already when I was thinking of it at the time. I've got some random fish here. Drawing fish from memory is always comes up with interesting results. I've got my phone backed up as high as I can, so hopefully you can see things. I was gonna add some more, oops, this is still wet, some more watercolors and stuff to just, these are dry, but I thought I could put some stuff down now. And then I've got other blobs ready to go. Like that might be good. Might be a good idea. And then I've got extra watercolor paper. We're getting to the end of my sketchbook. I've got 2 more spreads after this. Wow. So I also brought out these, which, I mean, just watching them spread is a joy. Bloop, bloop. So cool, so cool. I love these. Where's it wet? Let's see where it's wet. This makes, since this is more of a purpley violet blue, it does not make the most lovely green. It's kind of a mucky green, but that's okay. Oh, I guess that spot wasn't wet. I guess it wasn't wet. Spread that around a little. I thought we had a little water there. Or it's just drying really fast. That's awesome. Now will it show? Ooh, that's really spreading. Right to the edge. Stay, stay. Please don't go onto the desk. I would appreciate it if you stayed on the paper. I have to be careful not to bump. Or not bump, but just like accidentally go with my arm while I'm drawing because I'm right-handed and it could be a problem. All right, I'm gonna tip you up a little bit. At least we'll have my filthy, dirty towel over here to catch any stowaway drips. All right, I think I'm gonna go for these guys over here. Hopefully, tip you up a little bit. Okay. Ooh. Can we get all the blobs in here? Can we do it? Oh wait, you know what I could do? So maybe I could make this a little bit smaller. I wish it was a little bit smaller. I wish it was smaller. That works. It's a little, try and get this settled here. That works. It's a little bit cockeyed. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I think that'll work. That'll do, don't it? That'll do. All right. Now I know I see an anglerfish in this one. If you see something in any of the stuff I'm making, like, shout it out. Let me know. Because maybe you see something wild and cool that I'm missing, that my brain didn't come up with yet. All right, these are still wet, so I gotta try to lean over. Also, if you guys happen to watch Baru art, Brian makes a lot of artwork that's based on this kind of stuff. Like, just drawing from the imagination. And he comes up with like really cool characters, very cool stuff. So that's, the channel is Baru Art. And I don't know, I've been watching his content for, I don't know, I think I found his channel about either the beginning of this year or sometime last year, but he's got a really good imagination and comes up with like cool characters and stuff, so highly recommend. It's a very fuzzy or prickly fish. And he's got an interesting tail. Give him some gills, because that's what's important. He needs to breathe underwater on this paper. Brian's storytelling is really good too, says Melissa. Yes, yeah. I don't know what he does to do the voices for like the characters he makes in his doodles. Like, how'd you do that? or you know, he's doing it through a computer. He has friends that are volunteering, giving their voices. I don't know. Carolina says, I see a possum in that one on the right page at the bottom in the middle. And here, ooh, yeah, I think I can see that. Are you talking like this is the mouth? Like this? That's. Do you know what I'm saying? Actually, I see kind of a person's face, like an eye, a mouth, an ear, a shark fin hairdo. Yes, top view of a possum. Oh, so a possum like if you were above it. Okay, yeah, I see that. So like two eyes, pointy mouth, got it. And he's drinking something. Yeah, he's drinking this dangerous pile of puddle that's about to spill over that I'm trying to prevent from spilling. That's a good eye. This one I remember seeing like a goldfish in, because I've been drawing some goldfish. So I'm just gonna kind of go with that. But it doesn't look like any goldfish you've ever seen, so. It's just a goldfish somewhere in my imagination. And this is drawing fish from memory, which doesn't work. They're not going to be anatomically correct. Anyone have any fun plans for the weekend? The ones that had the dropper are those watercolor inks. They are, I believe they're called watercolor inks, actually. Yeah, watercolor ink. So this is Artist Loft. Is it focusing? I can't tell. They're Artist Loft. Actually, the suggestion, I got these because Kristen had made some nice, like ink-filled watercolor brushes. And I could not figure out how to do them because I was like, well, I don't know what to use. And people had said use watercolor, but I didn't realize to use like the liquid watercolor because I have a ton of tubes of watercolor. So yeah. And I think because they're on sale, I do have a $5 Michael credit that I'm gonna have to use at some point. But they're about $5 or $6 a piece, so not bad. I am 93% sure I'm going to an Urban Sketchers meetup tomorrow. Ooh, fun. Did you ever get to go to one in the past weeks? Because I remember you had a whole like bus train situation, like you got on the wrong one. And I was like, oh, that sucks. Hippo says, yay, Melissa. Wow, they are really vibrant. They are. And they're pretty cheap. They are very vibrant. And they're fun. They're fun to just like bloop onto the paper. When you have wet paper, it spreads real nice. Melissa said no. So this will be the first one. Are you guys meeting in a cool place? Not that you have to give away your location. Maybe that's not a good idea. I don't know. We gotta be careful on the internet. I see another fish shape in this, but I'm trying to figure out what else do I see here. I keep seeing a fish face. We'll change it around. Because I keep seeing an eye here. I'm gonna have him look like this. This is some kind of creature. What exactly? I don't know. Oops. I have to. Sorry. My texts are dinging now. I forgot to put in the do not disturb. Let me check that real quick. I can pause this for a second. Put on the do not disturb temporarily. Okay, there we go. So we don't hear dings and get interference, hopefully. At the Distillery District, which is really pretty historical-ish neighborhood type thing, and they're doing a Rosa Gallery watercolor demo as part of it, and giving away watercolor pans to everyone. Ooh, you picked a good week to go. That sounds awesome. Fun. I have not found, or I haven't looked. I have not been doing like serious research and investigation to find out if there is like an urban sketch group here or anything. I'm sure there is. But that sounds really fun. I hope you have a good time and make some new art friends. Like, what is this? I was like, it's gonna be some kind of weird shrimp, and this is the tail. But I should have just ripped out the page, sent it to Brian, someone who knows, like, who does this better. All right, now this, I see I see the face of a man. And he has a mustache, of course. But he is a walrus. In case you were wondering, this is not just any man. He's a walrus. Or a seal. I don't know. And he's wearing a bow tie because of course he is. Is it a manatee? Is it a seal? Is it a sea lion? Is it a walrus? He doesn't have the teeth, but he has the body of a walrus. We're just gonna go with it. It's Barry. I love walrus. What is the plural of walrus? Is it walrus, walruses, walrusai? See, that one, Ooh, Melissa Fun. I love Rosa Gallery paints. That sounds great, Melissa. I've never heard of them, never used them, but sounds awesome. I'm here for it. Hippo says, wow, sounds cool. And says, this one looks like he escaped from a marginalia session. This is all gonna be Deb's weird current times, modern times marginalia. Haha, Hippo. Deb, I think that marginalia practice is coming in handy today. I don't know if it is. I don't know. I couldn't do it justice. I mean, those were some creations that were just out of this world. And Zan says, it's medieval manatee with a man face. Yes. With a bow tie, no less. He's ready to go. He's ready to party. He's dressed for the occasion. What occasion? I don't know. The occasion to be on my sketchbook page? Hippo and I sent those messages at the exact same time. You gotta buy each other a Coke now. Jinx, buy me a Coke. Is that just an American thing? I don't know. I always forget, people are from different parts of the world over here. When you say something at the same time, you're supposed to say Jinx, and they have to say, buy me a Coke. And you can keep going with it and go, inky dinky, pinky winky, flush it down the toilet seat. It's a whole thing from my childhood. Maybe it was only on my playground. I don't know. This, I don't know what I see here. Oh, I know what I see. I see a hippo. Not hippo as in hippo, but a hippo. And hippo means something different in French. It means seahorse, which I'm just like, but then what's a hippo in French? What's a hippo in French? Hippo? I'm dying to know now. It's been a long time since I had French class. Now let's see, can I draw a hippo from memory? We're gonna find out. They have kind of like a butt-shaped, don't they have like teeth like this? Are there nostrils? Why don't I remember? You know how you go to draw an animal and you're like, what's that look like? Your brain's just going through the files like, what's it look like? What's it look like? What's a hippo look like? Do they have nostrils? Do they have eyeballs? Do they have ears? Going through the files. It's like, we got nothing. We're gonna give it some eyelashes. It's a pretty hippo. Hippocampi means, am I saying that right? Hippocampus is that seahorse. Well, hippocampus is well, at least in English, is part of the brain. I think it's a big part of the brain, the hippocampus. Hippocampi is seahorse. Would that be correct? So seahorse means hippo in French. That's the cutest hippo, said Carolina. He's perfect. Thanks, Melissa. Yeah, so a hippotame? Hippotame? Hippopotam? Would that be correct? Hippopotam. That sounds better. Isn't that crazy how some things are, totally different meanings? But now you'll have to excuse me because I'm going to have to say it. Because I'm a Flight of the Conchords fan. And there's always a little bit of something in my head from them. So all I'm going to think is, I'm the hippopotamus. My lyrics are bottomless. Let's see. What do we see in this one? I think when I first put this down, I saw like a cute little Frankenstein face. Like Little Frankenstein. I think he's just kind of like, I'm just Frankenstein. I didn't ask to be here. I was supposed to be dead. Some jerk brought me back to life. I didn't ask for this. He's got that tall head. Got some bolts. He's sad. He's like, I just want to rest in peace. Okay. I see a sad lady either sticking her tongue out or smoking a cigarette. But then I also see another face over here. Could this be a two-headed monster? It's French class. Yes. Yeah. Here's what's funny. So, fait d'être, if I'm saying it correct, or I can just be like, hippo fight des trucks, because that's what Americans would normally say. But hippo fait d'être, I believe that's how you pronounce it, has a channel that you should check out. And what's, first of all, beautiful artwork, lovely vlogs, lovely like desktop, like sketchbook sessions, like this kind of thing, where it's just like a top-down view, sketchbook sessions. And so for some reason, if I'm watching a short on my phone that she's made, I can't do the auto-translate to English for whatever reason. If I'm watching it on the computer, if I were to watch it on the TV, I can change the closed captioning to auto-translate. If I watch a regular video on my phone, I can change the closed captioning to auto-translate to English. And it does a pretty good job, but for some reason, a short won't do it on my phone. Maybe I need to update YouTube. But what's really funny is that I'm like, I don't know what you're saying, but you sound so beautiful. You could be talking about cleaning a bathroom, but it sounds beautiful because you speak French, and it just, such a beautiful language. But yes, it's like French, Italian, Spanish. The Romance languages are just so like beautiful and harmonious sounding, and then, so like all I'm hearing is like, and I'm just like, I don't know what you're saying, but you sound amazing. And everything you're making is beautiful. So Hippo thought it was funny that I was like, I don't know what you're saying, but it sounds great, honey. But yeah, it's just so funny that I was like, it almost is more charming to watch it that way. But it's so relaxing. You have a very soothing voice. Okay, I'm gonna go with what I'm seeing, which is pretty wild, and I have to watch out for this big drip over here. Do not touch the drip. Don't do it. Okay. She has her eyes, her one eye closed. She's got kind of a prominent nose and like a really small mouth. And she's got a cigarette here. What? I don't know why my hand, it feels so shaky, because maybe I'm holding this at an angle, but maybe we should give her another eye over there. Well, you can't see it. Why would she be winking? I was about to say that doesn't make any sense. Does any of this make sense? No. All right, now I'm gonna add this guy over here. he's got a beard because, of course he does. It's Santa, and he's here with his sad goth elf. That's what's happening here. Now it looks like Santa has a mullet and they share the same mullet. By the way, it's impossible to try to actually do work while watching you. I'm so sorry. Just mute me. Turn me off. You have to get your work done. Sad goth elf smoking a doobie. Smoking a doobie. I'm still laughing about the sandwich smoking a doobie. I'm like, what the heck? In my Patreon, we did an exclusive live stream. That's like their exclusive video for this month. Next month I'll do a regular video, but it was the gang's idea, but I think Melissa started it, if I recall. And everybody, it became a theme to surprise me with the reference photos. Everyone had to pick out weird references, put it in a channel on the Discord that I was not permitted to look at. And I was a very good girl. I did not. I never peeked once. In fact, I had no idea if there were like going to be enough photos. So I was like, are there at least 10? And Marcy was like, oh, there's plenty. And Melissa was like, oh, you have no idea what you're in for. And I was like, okay, you guys are scaring me now. So, and one of the first image was one that Zan picked out. And it was some strange, if you're in the Discord, you can see it. It's in the Surprise Me Reference Photos channel. And I was like, what is this? I'm like, is this a sandwich smoking a doobie? And then it's like a mouse. It was very strange. I don't know what it was. I questioned Zan if this was a personal belonging because it wouldn't surprise me, you know. She has the teaching your cats how to dance book. My God, if it's a video, I want to see it. I see dead people. I see a cute little critter in here. But what is he? What is he? Kind of a it kind of looks like what I'm not a gamer and I'm not good at remembering what things are. What is the is it called Boo, the ghost that's in no. What is the ghost in Mario? Someone will know. Hey, I resemble that remark. Yes, you do resemble it. Did you mean resent? It only means something good. Boo. Okay, thank you, Carolina. So it is called Boo. You got it right. Thank you. Yeah, because I'm like, you know, I should know with my kids playing out. That's why I was like seeing at first kind of like a blobby ghost shape. But that's what I see. Oh boy. Not sure what I see here in this one. Are these getting dry at all? These are still a little damp. I mean, I immediately see a fish, but do I see anything else? I see two fish, actually. Let's go with it. Let's go with two fish. Two fish coming right up. Sure. Maybe I should. Yeah, dark? Until it's well, I don't know if that's gonna make a difference. Well, we'll just leave it. This page is so much more fun now. It's not just blobs. Oh, hi, Sarah. Oramora is here. This is dry because that's from when I originally put it on weeks ago. These are still a bit damp. Might have to take the excess moisture off because this is just gonna take days. Days, I tell you. Not blood, just watercolor ink. Everybody calm down. Trying not to get it all over my fingers because it takes a long time to wash off. And I'm not interested in having red fingers forever. I'll be literally caught red-handed. It'll be bad. I should start another page of drips and drops while we wait for this one to completely dry. That might be a good idea. That might be the thing to do. So I've got, actually this was from Ellie's Patreon. She has a free printable for like her patrons. Like just to do swatches, and there's other ones besides this. There's like different shapes and things. Like you can do swatches or like a color chart. I printed this out ages ago and never did anything with it, and then was like, just wasn't compelled to do it. So I think the texture's a little bit different on the other side, but we're gonna do this on here. Let's get this filthy, disgusting towel out. So dingy. This was white and red at one point, and now it's like grayish and red. Beautiful color combination, let me tell you. Now, before I do that, let me head out for just a moment. I'm gonna take some vitamin C because I feel that the constant throat clearing is gonna be an issue. So let me go get that. I'll be right back. Anyone else have that moment of hesitation? You're like, is this the time I die choking on a pill? I'll take like, I'm a supplement junkie. Vitamin and supplement junkie. So I will like take like a handful and then just be like, that was only 2, but sometimes I'll like swear that they're just stuck in my throat and I'm like, Drink some warm coffee. Just a few gulps of coffee helps the medicine go down. Maybe use the 14B pencil. I have it. Do I have it in here? Oh, hi, Stephanie. Yeah, I was thinking of using it, but I just went for this because I don't know. It's nice. It's just so nice and dark. Since it had to make another 2 pages of blobs too, now they have to dry. The GT. Oh, we're not going to spell it out anymore. The Gandhi tonsils are so cool for this. They are. I think the more granulated something is, the more you're going to see like shifting shapes. So, Stephanie, in case you're wondering, we're doing I am. If you want to join me, you can, unless you have something other things to do. But what I'm doing is making blobs. Some of these were pre-existing blobs, and these are still drying, and then drying what I see in them. So that's what I've done so far. These 2 I did the other day, but it's just a fun exercise to loosen up and use your imagination and be silly. So, should do more Gonzi Tamba, Gonzo Tambourine. Let me grab the 14B. So I've got it here in case I want to. Oh, I could use it for the ones that are still wet. We'll see how it's going. If everything's still really damp, I'll move on to the 14B. So let's see. I'm gonna try mixing regular watercolor and the Gonzi Tombi. All right, I might scoot this down a bit. Oh, you know what we didn't do that I did the last time? I didn't take you guys into the vortex. Do you want to go into the vortex real quick? So dumb. I am a 12-year-old, okay? But if you'd like, I have magical powers and I can take you into the creative vortex. We're going to open up a portal of creativity. Would you like to join me? Here we go. We're going into the vortex. There you go. It goes on forever. Look at all the possibilities. You go down that portal, the creative juices will begin flowing. I promise you. Look. You can do it. All right, now I'm gonna stop the nausea. Stop the insanity and stop the nausea. Okay, there we go. Oh, and I've got my, without tipping it over, my don't drink the paint water sticker on here so that I keep in mind not to drink the paint water. So it's just really not that good for you. It's not the best for you. I should do like some kind of a Patreon promotion. If I get this many people to join Patreon at the $5 level, I will drink the paint water. God, and what if I had to? I can't imagine it would be too good. All right. Let's make some blobs. Blobby blobs. I gotta see where the reflection of the water is. I should have brought my hair dryer. That might have been a good idea. Might have been a good idea to do that. Of course I'm gonna go with some hot pink because gotta do it. This mop brush is good for laying down the water. Not the greatest for picking up the paints. Turned into a gross color. Get some yellow. Get some lemon yellow over here. Nope. It's still had the green in there, but that's okay. Boy, that dried fast. Hold on there, Sonny. You dried too quickly. The blobs are dry. I put down a lot of water too. The blobs dried too quickly. Okay. Now I'll add some green. Yeah, if you don't have Gonzo tambourine, Gandhi's tonsils, don't fret. You can make your own granulating watercolor. Hi, Teresa. You just put around a bunch of different colors and you see what happens. You don't have to have the fancy paints. Ooh, see how that's granulating? Right there, I just did that on accident. Of course it's not focusing, but that happened on accident. I had the green, this blue green, and this hot pink. Of course I've forgotten all the names of the actual paints because I put this watercolor palette together ages ago. Like sometime in 2021. So I don't remember what I did. I kind of want to leave these as is. I think the colors are so pretty. So I kind of don't want to. I don't really feel like messing with. Well, that's not that pretty. That spot, not pretty. So maybe I'll do the Gonzo Tombi in another spot with the watercolors. I already see things. I'm already seeing things. All right. Now for some of these, I'm gonna spritz these. These spritzers are so great. By the way, great for your hair too if you're trying to get like your curls going and stuff. All right, I'm gonna take some of the Aurora Pink, blob that down. Carolina said, how cool. Now what I did before, I actually had mixed some of these. Like, I just went and grabbed from different pans and mixed them together. I'm getting a lot of splash over here, but that's okay. I will say this violet one is my favorite. It's just a really pretty purple. blue. This one reminds me a lot of Moon Glow, especially the homemade Moon Glow. It just has that gray look and then it just starts to separate. Let's do some Aurora Orange. Put that there. I love how the Aurora Orange just looks green when you start, and then it changes. Magically changes. They should have called these magic watercolors. Like they should have, not just granulating watercolors. I feel like the marketing missed an opportunity. Like, I feel like this would be so much fun for kids. It's like very fun to play with as an adult. As a kid, I would have been like, whoa, dude. All right, now I'm gonna try mixing them with the regular watercolors for real this time. Doing it for real. Okay, and then I'm gonna grab Aurora Pink. Let's see what happens. It's looking pretty cool. Like the green is definitely mixing in with it. So Zan was saying that's what she's doing, is mixing them all together. Since I don't have Derwent ink pencils, can't do that, but maybe one of these days I will get them. I'll do some violet in here too, since it kind of all goes together. That looks like a bunch of stars. These may take a while to dry. These may take a minute. Zui Vui? Hello? I'm probably saying your name wrong. How you doing? We are just making, we, meaning me and a couple others, are making blobs of paint and then drawing what we see out of the blobs. So, for example, made these blobs, and then I drew some characters and animals out of them, or a mix of people and animals. This is some mustachioed man who looks like a walrus, like you do. So I'm waiting for, these are pretty much dry. I could probably move on to those, but I was making a new paper of blobs. Zan says, my little mixed media blobs turned out so cool. I don't want to draw on them. I know, that's kind of the hard part. I know, because some of these I'm like, ooh, the colors are really pretty. But a promise is a promise, Zan. You can leave your blobs alone, you know. You don't have to. You don't have to if you're not feeling it. I think I have to. I owe it to the people. Because I promised that I would do it. This should be interesting. I did the Aurora Red. Excuse me. And some of that Opera Rose. I think Opera Rose is just my favorite. Oh, hold on just 1 second. Sorry. My oldest had a question. Luckily, I realized soon enough to release it. To release what? What did I miss? Oh, Tori said, haha, I got so entranced watching that I sewed a cupcake to my jeans. Ouch. At least it didn't go to your legs. Oh, I've done that before. I've done that kind of a thing before. Like, you're just like, this looks nice. And I was like trying to fix a button on a shirt. Accidentally got a little more than I bargained for. And Tori says, luckily I realized soon enough to release it. Yeah, can you imagine if you had like fully sewn everything all together and then you had to rip out all the stitches? That would suck. I think I'm gonna add some blue for the heck of it. For the heck of it? For the hell of it. We can say hell on here. I think we can. I know I'm not going to want to touch these now. They're pretty. Can we just leave them? Do I have to? All right. Get a new blob going here. This one's very juicy. We're gonna have to really move it carefully. All right. I'm gonna go with, let's do the Aurora Orange. That one's not necessarily my favorite color because it's such like a dirty green. So it's not like the prettiest. When you look at all these like pastel and like gel tones, gem tones. Is that the word I'm looking for? Gem tones? Jewel tones. I think jewel tones is what I'm looking for. But it is really cool how it separates into like orange and green. So, to go with that, what if we did the blue-green mixed in? That might be cool. I'll tell you what, I could do this like every time for a co-create session. I figured I'd probably do co-create like maybe once a month. I feel like this works better for a daytime live stream, this kind of thing, because I know that most of the people that are participating in like Draw Weird Things are showing up at the nighttime one, which I know is really not helpful if you're in Europe, but I feel like I have to do most of them at night because most people that are watching are in North America, so that, I mean, people are usually working and they can't really do like a draw along thing. What color? I'll do the Aurora Red. The Aurora Red and the Aurora Orange are probably my least favorite. See, that just, ooh, this is gonna make a brown mess. It's gonna be a brown mess. Oh no. Well, you probably can't see all that well. So I'll move it up, but I know the reflection's gonna be bad. But you can see a rainbow of colors starting to emerge from this blob. So that's pretty interesting. Let's try not to get these running into each other. No, they're doing it. glue too close to the sun. Just extend this out. The bigger the blob, the bigger the possibilities. Okay. That's kind of cool. I thought that was going to be a big old fail. But it's okay. I feel like this looks tilted. Okay. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, blob. I keep putting the palette on you. Dan says, I am now taking suggested interpretations from my sister 2 states away. Zan, we gotta get you to live stream one of these days. You're very entertaining and very funny, and you make incredible art, and you have so much to teach us all. So, one of these days, we'll get you to do it. Because that would be fun to watch. I can only imagine the musings of Zan. Sarah says for Europe would be 1 hour later be perfect. 1 hour later, the nighttime one, if I did like 8 p.m., it would be... Hold on. Think it. 8. Would it be? No, it'd be like 2 a.m., wouldn't it? If I did like 8 p.m., it'd be like 2 a.m. there. Which would not, if I were in Europe, it would not be a good time for me. It'd be like, I'm in bed. What are you all doing up so late? Unless you're a night owl. We know Louise is a night owl. Zan live stream petition, says Kristen. Amen to that. I'm all for it. Should I do the blue? I already did the blue one before. I could do some of that here. I feel like this one's gonna look cool. The shape of it and everything works out. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop, 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 bloop. Blah, blah. I'll stop. Couple more spots here. I think it's definitely more fun using your like regular watercolors with this, because like that really made those orange spots pop. So I'm kind of liking mixing them all together. That's turning out kind of cool. But I mean, I'm always mixing watercolors when I'm playing with them. And I haven't done like some fun abstract art in a couple weeks. I just gotta do that sometimes because I feel like it's good for my brain and my soul and my mental health. We're gonna have so many blobs to choose from. So many. our red's gonna be real ugly in this. Or was that what I did before? And I was like, oh no. I'll do the Aurora orange, see how that looks. You could make all sorts of colors. This is just gonna be a big old mess. I hope these pans aren't super shallow because you have to get like so much paint on your brush that, you know, you don't want to waste it all. Let me get this sketchbook over here. Oof. Oof. I've got making some sketches for a Halloween printable idea, so. Get that over here. Oh no! The ribbon! Darn tootin' ribbon got in the way. I didn't try any dry, so just out of curiosity, like try it laying it down dry instead of just on wet paper. Yeah, it still separates a little bit difficult to see on camera. It's very slight. It just kind of looks muddy, but it does separate a little bit, so that's interesting. I'll tell you that violet though, that violet one, it do be nice. All right. That is enough messing around with that. Man, these mop brushes, it's like heavy with water. They really soak it up. Okay, now to carefully switch these around. Can I do it without spilling it too much? In fact, I'm gonna put it on top of my sketchbook. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna make the switch. Make the switch. Carefully, carefully. I feel like Indiana Jones right now in the Temple of Doom. Is it the Temple of Doom? Or is it the first one? It's not the Last Crusade, because that would be last? Question mark. No, it's 6:30 p.m. for me. Where are you at? So 8 p.m. for me is 6:30 p.m. for you? What? Are you in Idaho? I sent you something, so I'm like, where did I send it to? I have zero memory. Oh, sure, I just need tech aids and much better internet provider. Volunteers in the crowd? Melissa's great at that stuff, right? I mean, as long as you have a phone, you don't need this kind of setup. You can just do overhead with your phone and go live instantly. It honestly doesn't have to be complicated. It can be a pretty simple setup. I chose to go the intermediate route because I'm just extra. I love to doodle as well. Good for the creative side of the brain, said Beth. Agree. I'm waiting for my food to arrive for dinner. Okay, so it's 6:30 p.m. now for you. Right? Because I was going to say that sounds correct. Because most of Europe is 6 to 7 hours ahead of New York time. I'm using the Ganzatami on dry paper and it separates gorgeously. Give it a few seconds. So cool. All right, I've got sitting under my super wet blob paper. But I could see it was. I could see like just putting it on the dry paper, even though it's the Art Creations, it's not, it's wood pulp paper, so it's not great for, watery paints. But yeah, I could see the little bit. So what are you gonna have, Sarah? What is your dinner gonna be? Yes, now. Okay. I put the Ganzatami blobs on Discord just to show the paint on dry paper. So pretty. Ooh, I'm gonna have to take a look. Oh my gosh, my desk is such a mess right now. Like, where's the mouse? Is it on the show your work? I have not checked oh wait. In my Discord? I'll look at show your work, maybe? Hold on. Why am I getting all this weird stuff? Whoa. I gotta jump to the present. For some reason, it went all the way to the beginning of Discord time. Oh, okay. I see. It did. I would share with you guys the pictures, but these are like cool shapes too. I can see things in these shapes. Your little swatch blobs. So many faces. I'm seeing like all Halloween characters too. A lot of them are very like jagged and pointy. I'd show you guys, but I don't have Discord set up to display on here, and I'm too lazy to do it right now because it usually takes a good minute to get it right. But if you're in the Discord, feel free to check it out. In fact, I forgot to, oh shoot, I put it right at the top here to remind me. So I feel like it's really late in the stream to be showing this stuff, but hang on. I'm gonna copy. But I did want to mention, okay, so those, I've got a bunch of links here. So links to my everything, that will take you to whatever, like my website, my social media, all that stuff. If you want to check out the Patreon, I've got a link there. If you want to check out my shop specifically, I have a link there. But they're in the links to everything. But the one thing I did want to show you that I had up here at the top to remind me, and then I never went back on there because I just went straight into things, is Melissa Martin and I are having another free draw frenzy. Free draw frenzy is a free live drawing session that we do over Google Meet. It's a lot of fun. It's a good silly time. It's free, no cost to you. And we pick reference photos, we draw together. It's very much like a FaceTime call, Zoom meeting, but we do it over Google Meet. And then we do record it so we can put the replay on. We take turns putting them on our channels now so that you can watch later if you cannot make it to the live event. Excuse me. Burp. Yeah, so if you are interested, it's in almost 2 weeks from now. So 2 Saturdays away, October 5th, we're doing an 80s theme. And Melissa has suggested that we dress for the occasion. And I'm all for it, except I was like, I don't think I have any 80s clothes. Then last night, after our hang party, when I went upstairs, I remembered I do! I have an 80s sweater with shoulder pads that I have yet to wear, that I bought at this amazing amazing vintage shop last summer, and I've been hanging on to it, not wearing it. What the heck? Perfect occasion. I do not have a hair crimper. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my hair. But, you know, I did think, I was like, maybe I can dress like Punky Brewster. In college, I don't know why, but in college, people kept telling me I look like Punky Brewster. And I didn't have bangs. I wasn't wearing my hair in pigtails, but for some reason, in college, when I was like 18, 19, people were like, you look like Punky Brewster. I don't know. I don't see it. But also, I'm like, I look like a small child? What? Punky Brewster now? Soleil Moon Fry? Or like currently? Or like Punky Brewster as Punky Brewster? All right, so the Free Draw Frenzy, I'm going to put the link to that as well. I don't think I have it in my link tree yet, not an updated one. So let me put that there. But it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. The best part is seeing everyone's faces and hearing everyone's voices, and just like, that's the best part to me. And then, you know, because like you get to see what everybody drew, but it's like you're having a live interactive chat. So it's just the best. I wish this were like that. I would much rather see your faces and talk to you than just hear my own voice. Like, bleh, I don't want to hear myself talk the whole time. So Sarah said, sorry if I don't check my words on Google Translator. I do. That's okay. Don't worry about it. I do make some mistakes. Don't we all? English is my first language, and I make mistakes all day. And typos, so many typos. I make a lot of mistakes. The paper I'm using is super cheap utility sketchbook. Okay, so it's probably just like wood pulp paper. Yep, your show, your work, your channel. Got it. I was like, what? All right, so I'm gonna take these down, but the link is there if you wanna do it. If you wanna hang and do it. Roasted duck from Asian food place. Oh. And Carolina says, yum. And Tori said, I was goth in the 80s. I was a wannabe goth. I got into a grunge phase in the 90s. Just, you know, that was I was a little more goth in the 80s and 90s, but I wasn't like a true goth. I wasn't like I was already pale enough. I didn't need, you know. Sarah says, I am goth now. Goth forever, baby. You know. Here, goth forever. There we go. Whoa. Oh no, I forgot to close this before. Here we go with these. Playtime is over. It's time to get to work. Okay, well, we know we see a possum in this, but I'm afraid I'm gonna smudge it if I draw that first. I almost don't want to touch this. It looks so pretty to me. But what I originally saw when I made this was a landscape. So just like a and like this was a lightning bolt. But these look like trees, like in the distance. Like a lightning bolt came down, which doesn't look like a lightning bolt, but that's okay. That's what I see in that. Just kind of a landscape. And that's good enough for me. still am in my head. You're still goth, Tori. You're still cool and goth. I mean, aren't we all still like our teenage selves, like in our head? That's why I'm so like caught off guard when I catch my reflection somewhere. I'm like, oh my God, who's this middle-aged woman? Oh, it's me. It's me. I'm the middle-aged woman. It's me. It's me. I feel like I just see like a goofy dog in this. What does dog look like? How to draw a dog? Trying to like, how do you do like a perked up ear? That's not a perked up ear. You know, like when dogs have like their ears perked up. Maybe make a second ear. You'll be able to tell. Maybe. Well, let's see. Maybe this is the rest of his head. I don't know what this blob is. I was gonna put another eyeball there, but I think it'll go all wrong. Alrighty, now. Okay. I'm not sure exactly how I'm gonna draw this, but okay, I am seeing I want to say like a chicken, but not quite. A chicken that has lips going in for a kiss. Draw chicken body. How does chicken body look? It doesn't look like that. That's okay. Give me a kiss. That's what that chicken is saying. It's a strange chicken. That's what I see. I was holding it together until about 32 and it went bad fast. Oh my gosh, 32 is nothing. Aging like cheese the last few years. Well, you know what? Also, you have a toddler. And I'm sure you're not getting that much sleep. You're not getting that beauty sleep. I'll tell you what. Yeah. I have a friend who is about 5 years older than me. And I mean, she has good genes, so she just looks really young to begin with. But she's, yeah, like 6 years older than me, I think. And she looks amazing. And if I were to put us next to each other, I would imagine that most people would think she was 10 years younger than me. And it just has to, I'm just like, I think stress of life and having 3 kids, and she does not have kids. And I think, I swear not having kids keeps people younger. But I think having kids will sometimes makes you younger at heart. But like she has a niece and nephew, but I don't think she was ever like in charge of babysitting them and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes I wonder, I'm like, I feel like that's the secret to staying young. No kids. Or don't be responsible for any young people. So like if you're a teacher and you do not have kids, but you are teaching kids all day, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but Yeah, that's a big part of it, Jessica said. Yeah, I just think it's not the kids, it's the stress that goes with, I think it's sleepless nights and all that kind of stuff. I think it really does. It does something to you. It truly does. For me, at least. What do we see in this one? I don't know what I see. I think I see a hummingbird. It's got kind of a crooked beak and a funky body, but can you even see it? It's so dark. It's very dark, but you can kind of see it. You can kind of see it. And then we've got our possum. And they do have those beady eyes. I have drawn possums before. Can I remember how to do this? I think this is going to end up looking more like a raccoon. Yeah, I think this is going raccoon. Sorry, Carolina. I think it has more of a raccoon shape now. Oh, raccoon! I only found out sometime last year that there are no raccoons in the UK, which I was like, what? How? Now you can't even see the eyes, but I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. I will see this through. Like, you don't have any cute little bandits coming to your deck at night like I do? What's he eating? What's he eating? What's he drinking? What's he checking out? I know we said that it looked like I almost said a sloth, a possum drinking something, but yuppa, kids bring, not yuppa, kids bring mental and physical stress for sure, but they keep the grandparents young, lol. The grandparents, but what about us? What about the parents? They're killing us, but the grandparents will live forever. Carolina said, you're good. Raccoons are my favorite. Beautiful trash pandas. Agree. Linda says, my spirit animal. And Tori says, mine too. Yeah, they're so cute. I haven't seen her as much, but we have a raccoon that has babies every year, and I feed her on my deck. Like, I don't approach raccoons. Do not give them stuff. And also, I know she's not rabid because rabid raccoons act very differently. They're going to be aggressive. They're foaming at the mouth. No. This is one, like, she stands at my screen door and she's just like, hello? And then I open the door and she backs up and I put out some peanuts and then she's just like, and she brings her babies. So she had 4 little fuzzy puffball babies. Oh my God, they're so cute. They're so cute. But now, and then it became 3. So I don't know if one got kicked out of the nest or what, but then it was just 3 of them. And then the last time I saw her was last week, and it had been a couple weeks. So I thought maybe they moved down to a different territory or who knows what happened. And she only had two. Only had two with her, so two of them have left the group, I guess. But yeah. I'm gonna put a little collar on him because why not? It's a sophisticated raccoon. I see a face over here. I see a creepy mask in this part. What can we make that looks like food? What can we do? Perhaps... Oh, I'm just lost. I was gonna say like a hamburger? It's a hamburger. Sure, we'll go with that. And then we're gonna have to bring your little long fingers over to eat it. They do have those long fingers. And don't know what else I see here. I feel like I'm not seeing anything except for a face. I can't get rid of that face. The Bride of Frankenstein? These are like goggles or something, by the way. They're both bandits. There we go, bandit and other bandit. All the bandits. And he's got a chin strap beard. Not chin strap, just like a soul patch at the bottom. A chin cap. Oh, that's the best I can do with that. I just really was not seeing much. All right, let's see if these dried at all. And here it is, almost 1 o'clock. So I don't know that we're gonna do too many more of these. But these are doing okay. I can dab at these, but let's see how these look. And these did separate a bit. But this light here is very blue and not really doing it just. It's not, I mean, it looks blue on camera. It's not. Let me see if I can. Is that better? No. That's too warm. That's purpley. That's the best I can do for light. But it's not showing up as well on camera, but will it show up better this way? Maybe. I don't know if it does. Either way, you can kind of see there's like the green, the orange, the pink, the purple, that blue. It's real light because I just did like a quick light dry brush of it. But I bet did more on here it would show up more because I didn't go too heavy-handed. Yeah, you can't even see doing that. These are freaking cool, I will say. So even though you don't have to go buying fancy paints, you know, because you can kind of make your own. They are fun to play with. I think they're going to be really cool for backgrounds and stuff. especially skies. So I have not played around with them since doing the swatch, but because Zan and I were talking about that, I'm like, I haven't done anything with them since. This is the first time I played with them since I did the whole swatch. All right, I'm gonna tap this a bit. Tippy tippy tap. And then I have an idea of what to make for my art swap, but I'm overthinking it. Like, I want to make something nice, and I'm like, but I'm also like, I'm guessing that most of us in the art swap had said, surprise me, because I think that's all I said in mine. Because I was like, whatever you want to give me, I'm grateful to have. Grateful. Free art gift? Are you kidding me? Love it. But yeah, I've been kind of overthinking it, I think, because I had some ideas in mind, but they did say, like, surprise me, and then they just did list like they were like, just in case you can't think of anything, here's a handful of things I do like. So I wanted to try and incorporate all the things. And then I was like, calm down. But I got to do that today. I'm looking forward to it because I was thinking about doing it on here. I don't think the person, I've seen them on Art Hang Party, but I don't think that they have ever been on anything, like they've never been to I don't know if they've ever been to a live stream, to be honest. But I have ideas, and I didn't want to do it here just in case, because I was like, well, then it would spoil the surprise. Watch them show up for the first time, and then the surprise is ruined. So I decided not to do it. Am I making any sense? They make nice galaxy paintings with some white gouache sprinkled for stars. These, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, they're perfect for that. Absolutely perfect, because it looks like those galaxy photos, those shots that you see from NASA. So cool. That would be a fun thing to do on one of these. This would be a good galaxy one here. This looks like tie-dye. All right. What do we see? I just see a bunch of blobs and cotton candy. What do you see? Now that the pressure is on. Well, I do see a crazy face here. This I think I can use. I think I can use my pen here. This one feels dry. I just see these goofy teeth. I don't know what their story is. Okay. Should probably outline the faces a little bit. And this guy is pointing somewhere. He's hitchhiking. He's like, I gotta get out of this car with this crazy gremlin guy. And this guy has like a fist in the air. He's angry. All right, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, or something. All right. This one's pretty dry. Going to let our eyes adjust for a second. What do we see? See, like a creepy forest. And a ghost. Maybe there's eyes peeking out of the trees. Oh, Jessica, if you're still here, did you ever get that that brush pen? And if so, how do you like it? Because I think you had asked about it once. I love this thing. I know our art friend Louise got one recently, and she loves it. Because like you can really control, you know, whether you're making like super thin line or like laying it down and smooshing some ink around. Wait, do I lower this? Oops. Oopsie. I did, and I love it. It's kind of tough, but I'm getting there. It takes a minute to get used to, but yeah, because you don't have a lot of control because it is like a flimsy, not flimsy, but it is a really bendy brush. But I kind of like that you have a little less control with it, you know, because you're kind of forced to just go with it. This up a little bit. Sorry, don't mean to make anyone dizzy. What? Oh, it's a mystery bruise. Okay. Do you ever wake up with those? It's a mystery bruise. I'm like, why do I say a yellow blob here? It's not paint, it's a bruise. Tis a bruise. I don't actually need this gross towel anymore because we're past that point. We are past the gross towel stage. Oh my gosh. Much nicer view without it. Okay. Now, maybe I do need to move this up. Sorry, scooting it up once more. Hopefully the last time. Okay, is that tight enough? I think so. Okay, I think we're good now. Time for food. Have a great day, all. Have a good one, Tori. Thanks for hanging out. And don't sew any more cupcakes to your jeans. Hi, Jordy. Do a cat, please. Is there any particular spot where you see a cat? Any of these blobs? I will definitely do one. I see a raccoon here, so I might have to do that first. I'll give you a moment to pick out a blob if you see a cat in a blob. Like this one, the way the granulation, can anyone else see it? I see raccoon. I see raccoon, which could be a cat, but I see the raccoon features for sure. I see raccoon. It's not the greatest raccoon, but I'm just gonna use the pencil for this part. For the mask. I feel like that kind of works. Alrighty. Wait, that doesn't look right. Well, we're gonna go with it. You made that decision, Deb. And now you gotta stick with it. Alright. That's an adorable raccoon. Thanks so much, Carolina. Your purple raccoon could be doing that grooming thing that involves sticking the hind leg behind its head. I'm not that gifted that I can remember how to do something. I don't know if raccoons do that. They do like do that thing. Possums do that too. It's very cute. They're little fingerless glove hands. If you've ever seen a possum, they have here. Let me get a sticker to show you. Stickers and a card for each of these. Then you'll see. Okay. Yeah, so I have this possum sticker. Is it gonna focus? No, that doesn't show as well. But maybe see better on this. Yeah, you can see better there. It's their feet, like it's black fur and then it just stops. I don't know if it's fur actually. Maybe the skin is black and then it's pink at the fingertips. So it always looks like they're wearing like black fingerless gloves, like they have light skin tone with black fingerless gloves. They're the goths of the animal world. This is one of my cards, and I made a sticker too. And then I also have a raccoon card and a sticker. So this was, I found a photo of a raccoon like rolling backwards, and then I just put like his hand or his arm behind his head like, oh hi, like a sexy pose. Oh hi, I didn't see you there. So, this is the kind of mayhem and foolishness you find at debbiedrawsfunny.com. Fingerless glove hands, says Zania. The blue one on the top to the left could be an upside down cat. This one? Upside down cat. Or like that's the ears, and then it could be. I wonder if I can somehow turn it into a right side up cat. See, I see like a cute little ghost in that one. Yeah, I've been trying to look and see like where would a cat go. I feel like I can see a cat here. I feel like I'm forcing it. I see the fluffy tail, but I'm like, how do we? Let's start with the tail and see where we go. Like it's one of these like big fluffy cats. But like I see the ear pointing down, like it's looking at something. Or it could be twisted and turned up and laying on its belly. I don't know that I can do that, but I see like a sleepy cat. Or like a sleepy cat with like their paw covering their face. Do you know what I'm talking about? When they like cover their face. Do you get it? Do you get what I'm doing? Can you see it? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Is that making sense? Like I can see it. I don't know if other people can see it like as well as I can. No, I already read that. The big bottom one is a dolphin. Big bottom one is a dolphin. This is a dolphin? Or were you talking about this one? A cat laying on its back. Yeah, it's like laying on its side. Like this is its eye. This is its chin. I should probably make the ear a little more. Why am I having trouble with ears today? That help. And then here's the other ear in the back. I don't know if that made it better or worse. Not sure. Like its mouth will be here. It's a little difficult to like ear, eye. I extended the eye way too far out. A little mouth, a paw covering its face, like when a cat covers its face. It doesn't want the sunlight while it's sleeping. Tail, leg, another paw, fluffy body. Okay. I mean, I could see like a dolphin face maybe here. I also see a dog face. I'm gonna go with drawing the ghosty here that I see because it's just what I see. It's like a cute little ghost. And he's got a rainbow wave following him. Sure. I've been going 2 hours and 15 minutes. I think I can do maybe one more. And then I definitely will have to take breakfast / lunch break. The dolphin is a cat now. Gotcha. That's what I was wondering. I was like, the big bomb. I'm like, this is probably the biggest one. I'm like, I bet you were referring to that one. It could have been a dolphin. I bet you it could have happened. I wouldn't have done it justice, but you know, I see a bird in this one. If anyone sees anything else, you shout it out. I think. All right, I'll do 2 more because I definitely see a bird here. I feel like it's obvious. It's like obvious, don't you see it? But this is a terrible bird. It's an abomination of a bird. It's a bird nation. Yup. That's my bird. And then I see a lady with a beehive here. She's got hoop earrings and a beehive. Big old beehive hairdo. Looks kind of like a cherry, like a sundae with a cherry on top. Am I hungry? Yes. Am I drawing ice cream? And hairdos? I sure am. I think it works. Oh, hi, Reb. Popping in to say hi. Love what you are working on. Oh, thanks for stopping in. I was just getting wrapped up. I'm wondering if I can push myself for a couple more. I bet I could finish this. I can do it. I can do it. Damn it, I will. Hippo says hi, Reb. I'm seeing Frankenstein again in this. Is there a Frankenstein theme going on here? Frankenstein with sideburns. Big sideburns. I used to think that was like the coolest thing if a guy had serious sideburns. Like in the 90s, I was like, I need a guy with sideburns. I don't know. Just thought it was like, I mean, I think it all depends on the hairstyle and how he carries it off, but for some reason I was like, that is an attractive quality. Have sideburns. You guys are learning all sorts of things about me. We don't know that he's a Frankenstein, but I know that he has, his nose is like coming out. That's how I see it. How are we gonna show that there's like another nostril on the other side? I don't know like it's a very pronounced nose. That's not working. It's not what I wanted. Maybe he has a beard. Maybe he has like a really crazy beard. Maybe that's what's happening. Yes. Sideburns are turning into a beard. Sorry if you were attached to a different idea. He'll still be very handsome, I promise. I promise, everyone. So we're gonna have to give him a bottom lip. Or that's the whole lip. I don't know. Is his beard gonna go all the way down here? I think it's gonna happen. I think this is a beard that got out of control. Am I running out of ink? I better not. Better not. It's important work we have to finish today. I've got a backup pen if I do. And I have inks. Do I have my ink refills over here? I hope so. World's longest beard. Sideburns reminded me of 1800s photos. Also, hey Reb, that's Alinda speaking, typing in the chat. Yeah, I was getting that too. But I think more of like in the 90s, the 70s were really making like a little bit of a comeback, like 60s and 70s, but it's also having a resurgence now too. And I think that's why. I see like a blobfish here. Or do I still see a dog? Dog or blobfish? Dog or blobfish? I could see a blobfish in a lot of these. Let's go with blobfish. Do we remember what a blobfish looks like? I don't know what the rest of it looks like. I just know that its face is really weird. That's it for that one. Also looks like Ziggy. Ziggy and a blobfish. You never see them in the same place at the same time. So are they one and the same? Maybe. What else do we see here? I see a tree in this one. I see a face in there. I kind of see a face there, but don't want to just do faces. I'm going to do the face here because it's just really sticking out. And I also feel like it's a guy with a beard because it's all scraggly down here. Maybe he just has like a soul patch. Soul patch man. He's got a soul patch. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We'll give him sideburns. think it works. All I see is a tree here. Or a mitten. I'm gonna go with tree. I don't see any suggestions popping up, so I'm going for it. Going for tree. It's like a fall tree. Imagine if in the fall our trees look like this. Rainbow colors? That would be so cool. That would be super cool. I see a dinosaur here eating the tree because why not? He's hungry. Me too, dinosaur, me too. He has very chubby feet and legs. And a long tail. Where's the head? Where's the tail? You don't know which way this guy's facing. Maybe we'll make him two-headed. Two-headed dinosaur. Why not? You don't know if he's coming or going. What else we got here? What else we got? I kind of just see like flowers in here. That's what I'm seeing. Also maybe an alligator. Maybe. We got someone over here that looks like a skeleton. Yep. That happened. Hey, not too bad. I haven't drawn a skeleton in a while, so I'm just winging it. Not too shabby. I feel like I see Slimer over here. If you don't know who Slimer is, it's from Ghostbusters. Except I don't remember what he looks like. But I see his little fingies. These are starting to go off the rails because someone's blood sugar is low. What else we got? What else do we see? Do I see? This is reminding me of one of the medieval marginalia guys. I see another chicken. Just the chicken head. A chicken with a big wing. A big, meaty wing. He's a big boy. He's like, don't mind me. Just putting this skeleton away, it's fine. Nothing to see here. Okay. Anything over here? CA. some kind of an owl. Some kind of an owl. Yeah. And then we have one more. Foghorn Leghorn. I say, I do. See a foghorn leghorn. Don't mind me. Just putting my human skull away. It's fine. Anybody have ideas for this one? If anybody is looking. See a frog. Draw frog legs. They always confuse me. It's like they go back and forth and something like that. Drawing a frog from memory never comes out like the real thing. Well, he's a toad. So there. You thought it was a frog. It's a toad. So I don't know what your problem is. Looks totally like a normal toad frog creature to me. And he's sitting on a piece of cake. Nightmare when you want to eat a piece of cake. Do you mind not sitting on my pastry, sir? What a waste. What a waste of a perfectly good slice of cake, right? Going on back here. Maybe we'll just make a fly going. Around in circles. And I think there we have it. I think we have achieved what we set out for. Blobfish? Sorry. My apologies. Two-headed weird face monster? Again, I did what I could. So we've got these. We've got all of these. Oh my goodness. We drew a lot of things. A lot of things. A lot of things. No wonder my brain is like, that's it. You've done what you could. Thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, you see a cupcake, Sarah. Oh, sorry, I missed it. Reb says, hi, Alinda. Love your channel name. Just subbed. Oh, yes, Alinda has a channel. And Reb has a channel. So check each other out. And I think we're all set. I think my work here is done, is completed. Thank you so much for joining me today, for hanging out, whether you were doing your own thing, drawing, keeping me company in the chat. So I know I wasn't just talking to myself. That is so helpful to me to know. I really appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do so before you leave today. I'd love to see more of you. And if you can remember to like and leave a comment under the video, it helps the algorithm so it reaches other people. trying to grow this little toddler size channel so that we can make it a preschooler size. It used to be a baby, now it's a toddler, because when we finally hit 1,000, I was like, it's a toddler. So we're just trying to grow it. But thank you guys. You're awesome. And thanks for the suggestions when you saw things. It was very helpful. It was helpful to me. All right, I'm gonna sign off, have some lunch. I will pop pictures of this in my Discord. If you want to be in the Discord and you're not, you can join the Patreon at any level, including free, and have access to the Discord. If you want to hang out and chat, I was gonna say after hours, but like all the time. We have a nice, fun community over there. A lot of art hang party. See you later. Have a good one, guys. Have a great day, a great weekend. Bye. I'm gonna wave until we stop the stream.